Hey y'all, welcome to this week's What's for Dinner video where I share with you guys what I fed my family this past week. Around my house, we are all about quick, delicious, real-life meals to feed our family of 4. If you're new here, my name is Jennifer. I'm so happy that you stopped by. I share my weekly grocery hauls, my meal plans, and also my What's for Dinner videos on this channel each and every week. I hope that you'll decide to subscribe and stick around. We would love to have you. And if you are returning, thank you so much for coming back. And we're going to get on into this video, guys. All right, you guys, we got real life going on here. Toddler laying on the counter watching cartoons. He's not asleep, I promise. Tonight's dinner is curry chicken with jasmine rice over here and roasted broccoli. And then also I have some fresh okra from my friend's garden. We're going to get started. My friend, she's my friend and my neighbor. She's given me this recipe to use. And the ingredients are extra virgin olive oil, curry, onion powder, paprika, and garlic salt. I'm going to go ahead and get started making that. We're going to marinate these chicken thighs for a couple of hours before we cook them. Alrighty, you guys, so the first thing I'm going to do here is go ahead and combine all of those ingredients into this bowl to make a marinade for my chicken. Alright, and so I did decide to go ahead and put the chicken thighs into this casserole dish to baste my marinade on, but you can totally put the marinade into a Ziploc bag and, you know, kind of coat them that way. That would probably be a lot easier, and I may do it that way next time. Alright, and once I get the chicken coated well, I'm going to place them in the refrigerator to marinate for a couple of hours. Alright, y'all, this chicken is ready to be cooked. It has been marinating for a couple of hours, so I'm going to throw it in a pan here with some olive oil and get it cooking. Here I've got some okra in about a cup of milk and 1 beaten egg, and I'm going to add that to my flour and cornmeal mixture. And if you're wondering, it's 1 cup of flour and 1 cup of cornmeal, and then I seasoned it with garlic, salt, and pepper. We're going to give this okra a good shake and get it frying in the pan. And I didn't realize until the last minute, but I did have my grease a little bit too hot. So, oh well, it happens, guys. Does that not look amazing? I think next time I will use boneless, skinless chicken breast because that is just what I'm used to. But this was amazing, guys. All right, you guys, tonight for dinner, we're going to have cheesy sausage and potatoes. I got this recipe from my friend Shauna over at the Dickinson Homestead. I will link her video below for you in her channel. You should check her out. She is awesome. I just love her so much. Anyway, we're going to give this recipe a try because it looks like a good old-fashioned stick to your ribs type of meal that will fill us up and won't let us down. Isn't that a commercial? That sounds familiar. Anyhow, so what we got here, we've got some shredded hash browns. Shauna used the fresh ones that you can get from like the dairy department, but I always just usually get like frozen shredded hash browns and we go with that. But the other ones are amazing as well. We've got a package of the turkey sausage here. This is the one that I always usually go to. There have been a little bit of modifications from the recipe that she showed us, but you know, that happens sometimes. We've got 1 can of Campbell's cheddar cheese here that we're going to use. I've got a can of evaporated milk, and y'all don't laugh. My husband had to write the settings on my crock pot here because they rubbed off. This thing is old, and I just had to dust this thing off because we hadn't used this thing in several months because the Instant Pot has been my friend here lately, but we just wanted to crack out the crock pot tonight. Got salt and pepper. We've got garlic powder and onion powder. I'm going to go ahead and get this stuff together. All right, so the first thing I'm going to do here is go ahead and add in the shredded hash browns to my crock pot, and I do have it already set to high to cook. I'm going to go ahead and cut up the turkey sausage into coin-sized pieces. I'm going to add those in, and then I will add in the evaporated milk and the cheddar cheese. All right, you guys, all the ingredients are here in the crock pot, and I'm going to go ahead and give them a good mix. Then I'll add in the seasonings. That would be the garlic powder, onion powder, salt, and pepper. I did eyeball these measurements, so add those according to your taste and what your family likes. And then I'm going to go ahead and give it another mix. All right, and I did cook this on high for about 4 hours before I came back and added cheese and sour cream. All right, 4 hours has came and gone, so I'm going to add some cheese. I just eyeballed this as well, added in about, I would say, a half a cup of sour cream, mixed it all together, and then I let it cook for another 30 minutes. Look how creamy that is, y'all. And there you have it. I did go ahead and microwave some bacon to throw on top, and this was delicious. Thank you, Shauna, for the idea. All right, you guys, for street tacos tonight, I have browned up 1 pound of hamburger meat. I have 1 can of black beans, a cup of salsa, and taco seasoning. So I found these street taco tortillas on my Walmart app this week. So I wanted to try this thing I had seen on TikTok where you put the street tacos in your toaster on the number 2 setting, and it basically is supposed to make the tortilla into a gordita. So once those pop out, you're supposed to be able to slice them, stick meat and cheese down in them, and you have yourself a gordita. But one turned out and the other didn't. So anyway, we were able to at least try one. Alrighty, and there's dinner for tonight. This is my plate, obviously, because I'm the only one who eats lettuce and tomatoes and sour cream. And then the guys just ate their street tacos with the hamburger and cheese on top. And Harrison, of course, I just made him a quesadilla. We also made a trip down to our local Mexican restaurant and picked up some more chips and salsa. Alrighty, tonight is Texas toast pizzas with a side of raisins. Yeah, deliciousness. Anyways, all right, here's what we're going to do. We are going to use this Great Value Texas toast, and I'm going to butter one side and put it face down. And then we're going to build our pizzas on the other side. We are going to bake that in the oven at 400 for about, I'm going to say 15 minutes. We'll see how it goes. I'll let you know for sure when everything's done. But I've got butter to butter the other side of the bread with. I've got some Great Value pizza sauce here. I've got some Great Value turkey pepperoni that has already been half of it eaten, but that's okay. I've got some garlic powder that I'm going to sprinkle on because I love garlic powder. I've got Italian seasoning. And then I have some mozzarella cheese here that I'm going to grate here in just a second. Yeah, let's get this all together. All right, so here are the toasts on the pan. And I have buttered the other side. So now I'm going to put on the marinara or the pizza sauce, and then we are going to add on our toppings. Y'all ain't gonna believe what just happened. Huh? All right, so I got these things all prettied up. I got some mozzarella on top of here. I got some Italian seasoning on top of here. Then Harrison goes in with his garlic powder and dumps it all over. So watch out, Jeffrey. My breath is going to be smelling good tonight. All right, I'm going to get these things in the oven and get them melted up. You guys, these things smell amazing. I cannot wait to dig in. So it ended up being like 12 minutes, I'm going to say. Look at all that garlic. We're about to dig in. So this is dinner for tonight. All right, you guys, this is real life. Mama does not cook every single night. This night, we did Mexican takeout. We have a quesadilla for Harrison. Mama got a taco salad. Hayden got a grilled steak burrito. And Jeff got the favorito dish that they offer. And then, of course, we always get chips and salsa. All right, tonight for dinner, we are having grilled cheeseburgers. And whenever we have cheeseburgers, Jeff always loves to have fresh pineapple to grill out as well, or avocado. He likes avocado as well. But for tonight, we're just going to do the grilled pineapple. So I'm just going to demonstrate my fancy Aldi gadget here that I got. I'm so happy with this thing, and I always love having an excuse to use it. All right, so here is our grilled up burgers and our grilled pineapple, and I'm gonna go ahead and start assembling everyone's plates. So I love lettuce, tomato, onion, mustard, and mayonnaise on mine, and then the boys, they boring. They just like cheese and that's it, and ketchup. But I want all the goodies on mine. All right, you guys, that is going to wrap it up for this week's What's for Dinner video. I hope you've enjoyed hanging out with me. If so, don't forget to give me a thumbs up below. Don't forget to subscribe if this is your first time here. I would love to have you as a new friend. And until next time, keep them fed.